Okay, good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Um,
Freya, kindly lead the prayer first.
Name the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. Lord, sana po ay gabayan niyo po kami sa hapong ito. Tulungan niyo po kami sa gagawin naming pag-aaral. Amen. Name the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Thank you, Rhea, for leading the prayer. For your attendance, I will send the link of Google Form in RGC so that you can fill up. Just change the dates in the in filling up the form. Okay, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Then, so what was our last topic last meeting or our lesson last meeting?
Um,
Yes, Lester?
it's all about Travelog, ma'am.
It's all about Travelog. So, what is Travelog again?
A movie or book experience encountered, ma'am, by traveling.
All right. How many steps in writing a travelogue?
5, ma'am.
Five. Very good. Before we proceed to our lesson for today, let's have a short or warm up activity first before moving to our new lesson today. For your activity, you need to you need to reminisce or remember the a memorable experience you had been before or at least today like that. Then afterwards you need to share that to our class. I'll be giving you 2 minutes to think of that memorable experiences you had. I'll repeat the instruction. You are going to think a memorable experience you had. Then after 2 minutes of thinking about that, present that to our class. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
1:30, then we'll be done on 1:32. Are you already done? 2 minutes is over. Are you done?
Yes, ma'am.
How about Rhea?
Yes, ma'am.
Any
I'm
volunteer?
already done, ma'am.
Okay, any volunteer who will be the first one to present her or his memorable experience?
Ma'am, ako na lang.
Yes, Lester. Kindly open your camera to see your handsome face. Please proceed. You may start now, Lester. Turn on your mic. You unmute first.
My memorable experience, ma'am, is when we were when we went to Santa Maria last Sunday, ma'am.
Yes.
Because my friends and I has enjoying the day, ma'am, and we ate a lot. That's all, ma'am.
All right, thank you. How about me? How about Rhea?
My memorable experience, mom, is going to the church because when I am at the church, I can feel that I am safe and happy, and also my family is complete, mom.
All right. So the activity you have presented is connected to our lesson for today. It is related. That's why I asked you, what are the memorable experience you had been through? Do you already have an idea about our lesson for today, class?
No, ma'am.
No, mom.
None. So our lesson for today is all about anecdote or writing an anecdote. In your own understanding, kindly give me a associate word that connected to anecdote, or what have you know about anecdote like that. You can browse Miss Merriam Webster or Mr. Google for you to have a clue or hint about our lesson for today.
Ma'am,
Yes, Lester, what is anecdote?
anecdote is interesting story about a real incident or a person.
All right, you have a point. Anecdote is a short or a interesting story from real life, or it is a true story or experiences that you have been experienced like that. It is a fact story like that. So in in about the anecdote, there are 4 stages in writing this one. Wait, I'll present my PowerPoint to you. Ayun. Do you already see now this screen, class?
No, mom.
Yes, ma'am.
How about Rhea? Can you see now?
Yes, ma'am.
So kindly read the first stage of writing an anecdote. Rhea, can you...
Describe what
Okay, proceed.
stage one. Stage one, describe what situation you are going to writing about.
Describe what situation you are going to write or writing or write about. So in this first stage, you need to have a highlight a situation that you are going to write about. For an example, the you are going to attend an occasion. That's the example of situation. Occasion. Highlight the word occasion. What about the stage 2? Lester, kindly read it.
Stage 2. Draw a timeline and write notes about the main events.
Okay, you need to have a timeline or write notes about the main events. Just like for the example of stage 1, the highlight situation there is occasion. Then the timeline or about the main events is you need to attend a birthday occasion like that, or other occasion that can be related. Then what about the stage 3? Rhea, kindly read it again.
Divide your notes into 4 paragraphs. First is the introduction, beginning of narrative, development of narrative, and conclusion.
Alright, so in stage 3, you need to divide the notes to come up in a writing of an anecdote. Of course, you need to have the introduction first so that you already have a hint about the anecdote you are writing. Then you need the beginning of narrative. Second one, development of narrative, wherein for example, in the stage 2, the main events is you are attending a birthday celebration. Then you need to develop the more idea in the part of development of narrative. And in conclusion, of course, you need to end the anecdote with a proper conclusion by using therefore, like that, or in conclusion. So what about in a stage 4? Lester, kindly read it.
Okay, ma'am. Stage 4. Write your story in sentences.
Write your story in a sentences. So why do we need to write the story in a form of sentences? Why do we need to write a, write in a form of a sentences? This story we will be able to present. Anyone?
Because you are telling a story about that incident, ma.
All right, you have a point, Freya. So anecdote is a very important one. So by through writing a sentences in or forming sentences so that you can present very well the situation you had been or you have before. Then, so what is the importance of an anecdote or writing an anecdote? Lester, what is the importance of writing an anecdote?
To describe, ma'am, the experience.
To describe the experience? Yes. What about Rhea May? What is the
Yes.
importance of anecdote?
To know what others experience are, mom.
Alright. To know the other's experience or to know what are the facts about her or his past like that. Then through this, it is important to write an anecdote because it represents the variation of the experience you had before, and that can inspire you also to become better as you are now. And then through that experience you can insight some learnings, and or there it is called being called lesson learned like that, right?
Yes, ma'am.
That through this experience
Yes, ma'am.
that through this experience you had, you will be able to create also memories through that, and you can share that to your peers or others that is very memorable to you. So for the continuation of our discussion and for you to able to know more about this one, again, I would like you to think another sample or simple life experience you had when you were elementary that you can't forget. Then after 3 minutes of creating that, present again. I will choose one to present in our class.
Ma'am, paulit kasi paputol-putol po yung signal ko kasi.
Okay, I would like you to think another simple experience you had when you were elementary or when you were in high school. Then afterwards, you will present it in the class, or I will only choose one to present your activity. About your
Okay,
experience
ma'am.
when you were in high school or elementary like that. Notify me once you're already done, huh? Not yet done, class.
Done, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, who will be the one to volunteer to present their output?
Ma'am.
Okay, Lester, proceed.
When I was in grade 3, ma'am. Um, when I was in grade 3, I beat my friend because he was fighting me. And our teacher called my parents for what I've done to my classmate. And that was the experience that I will never forget, ma'am.
Let me ask you, why that experience you had before is you can't forget?
Because, may ganito yun. Ajib, lagi ko kasi siyang pag nakikita ko kasi, ma'am, is, nag-bring back po yung nangyari, gano'n.
But at least now, if you remember that, you'll have a you're just like that. You're a bully like that. You can remember your old self.
Yes.
Um. Okay. Since you're able to know now about the anecdote, how would you define anecdote again? Rhea,
Ma'am, anecdote. It is an interesting story about a real incident or a person, ma'am.
very good. What are the five? What are the four stages again? Four stages in writing an anecdote.
Number one, ma'am, is describe what situation you are going to writing about.
What about the second one, Lester?
Hindi ko matandaan, no?
How about Rhea? Kindly recite all.
Number two, draw a timeline and write notes about the main events. Number three, divide your notes into 4 paragraphs. First is the introduction, beginning of narrative, development of narrative, conclusion. Number four is write your story in sentences.
All right. Seems like you already know about an anecdote. I'll be giving you another task, and this task will be passed via messenger. Just send it to me. Write that in a one whole sheet of yellow pad paper.
Okay, ma'am.
Just capture the activity. Wait, I'll just present my PowerPoint again. Wherein construct an anecdote about something happened to you that you really appreciate it, or to change this now, construct I just don't capture this one. Construct an anecdote about your achievement when you were when you were in high school or elementary. Just construct an anecdote about your achievement when you were in elementary or high school. And apply the 4 stages of writing an anecdote. Do you understand my instruction, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Now, for your assignment, I want you to search about tone and mode of elements of the short story and do the advanced reading for our next lesson again.
Noted, ma'am.
Did you understand, Lester?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, can I just capture the stages, ma'am?
Wait, I'll present again.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Notify me when you're done on capturing Lester. Are you done now?
Done, ma'am. Capturing.
Okay, kindly turn on your camera for the documentation of our class or our session for today. Lester, kindly open your cam. Okay, I will count. 1, 2, 3. Flash your beautiful smile. Another one. Rhea, kindly open again your cam. Okay, thank you for this virtual demo teaching class. Again, hope to meet you on Friday. Thank you.